Last time. It's about to be my last time using my badge. At the gate. Sheesh. Last time pulling through here. It's gonna be my last time working here. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I literally put gas in yesterday in my car, right? So, like y'all seen, your boy moved, and yeah, I gotta pay a little bit more in gas, not a little bit more, a lot more. This car I bought is an Acura. It does take premium gas. It is a V6. I do get 24 miles per gallon. It's bad, you know, for a car that has to be traveling every day. And then these gas prices, man, these two places I just went by, I've been using the Gas Buddy app. $5.27 for the one, but it said $4.99. It just wasn't updated on Gas Buddy. And then the other one also said $5.27. So I'm gonna try this other spot I know about. Oh, there's the police right there. There go the boys. But yeah, man, this commuting life. The commute's not too bad. 45 minutes there, 45, 50 minutes. It's not bad, honestly. But it's just the gas money that I'm spending to, you know, go to work. It's starting to put a hole in my pocket. I already feel it. It's only been, you know, this is the second week, and I'm like, this is expensive, man. I got a flat tire last week. Had a big ass nail in my tire. Had to get that patched. That costs money. I'm gonna have to get my oil changed here shortly. You know, that also costs money. And I'll probably have to get oil changes like every month and a half or something, or a month, which is crazy. So overall, the move I'm happy about. I'm glad I moved. I like the area I stay in. I love the valley, but my commute to work is getting expensive. Maybe if I had a more fuel efficient car, but I bought this car, you know, while I was living locally, and you know, things changed and I moved far away from work. So now I have to commute, and that's just, you know, that's just what it is. So I got decisions to make, and yeah, stuff's gonna change. Decisions to make. Is it financially, you know, can I survive like making this trip? I'm like, one thing goes wrong with my car, I'm not gonna be able to come to work. I just gotta stay on top of it and gotta do what's best for me financially, man. Financially and mental. Like, those extra 2 hours that I'm driving a day, if I lived closer, those are extra 2 hours. That's an extra hour I could be sleeping in the morning. That's an extra hour I could be out of work quicker. I could stay up later. Like, since I don't have to, like, wake up super early. I've been waking up at, like, 4 a.m., bro. Like, woo, it's crazy to me. And, yeah, it's expensive, man. Let me get in here, pump this gas, and, you know, get on this road and get the fuck up out of here so I can get home. Fuck, dog. Yo. So, your boy just got back from a job orientation. I did an over-the-phone interview. He had a new job. Taking a small pay cut. I went in there to get one job, and I came out with a better job that pays a little bit more, which is great. So I won't be taking so much of a pay cut like I previously would. And yeah, unfortunately, the drive, like I was saying in my last video, the drive is really killing me. It's not even like the 45-minute drive that's up there. It's just like financially, the gas prices and everything. And if my car ever breaks down, I don't have like the best car ever. It's not like a brand new car that, you know. So if my car ever breaks down, I'd really be screwed even more. So I just had to, you know, do what was right for me and find a new job. It's gonna be tough putting in my 2 weeks at my current job, but I'm gonna do that on Monday, put my 2 weeks in. And yeah, man, I had a great time at my current job. They taught me a lot, learned everything I could, you know, and unfortunately, I'm moving on, you know, hopefully to better things. From the fruit. Yeah, man. Jamaica, man. Last clip, I was talking about how I had to make a tough decision, how the drive and the gas money was killing me, and I ended up, finding another job. So I put my 2 weeks in at my other job on Monday. Today's Friday. First time I ever put 2 weeks in before. It went good. I knew it was gonna go good because I'm a great worker and I handle my stuff and I'm cool with everybody. I don't not get along with anybody. So I know it was gonna go good. So I finished my first week. Next week will be my last week. And today is Friday. I don't have to work on Fridays at my old job, but my new job will be Monday through Friday. And I have today off from my old job. So I'm at my new job today to do some training. So my new job starts at 8 a.m. instead of my old job starting at 6 a.m. And it is now 5 days a week instead of 4. But it is closer to my house. It's about a 10-15 minute drive depending on traffic, 6 miles away. And it was nice driving here. Just right down the street, right on the corner. Just like when I used to live closer to my old job, just a little drive around the corner. But yeah, man, first day, my anxiety's bad, my nerves are bad, got like butterflies. I'm pretty sure that's for everybody. But yeah, so I'm here. We're gonna see what it's about. I feel like I'm gonna do really good. I feel like this job will be a little bit more, it's different, but I feel like it'll be easier than my last job. My last job, I feel like I was doing a lot of complex and more difficult stuff than what I'll be doing here. Yes, I am taking a small pay cut, but I'm closer to home, and it will make up for it. And it'll make up for it in like gas and car maintenance and stuff, oil changes and stuff like that I won't have to do since I'm not driving far as fuck for work anymore. Plus, when my car breaks down, it's only 6 miles away. I can still get to work. But let's take this dab real quick, and let's get ready for my first day at my new spot. So my new spot, still in the cannabis industry. So nothing's really changing. That's why I feel like I'm going to do really good. It's because I'm still in the cannabis industry. I'm still going to be messing with a lot of the programs that I used to mess with. And yeah, basically going to be doing fulfillment. I'm going to be fulfillment, distro. So, all the dispensaries that, stock products. I'm going to be working fulfillment distro for this other new brand. Maybe I'll release that in my next couple videos, that the new company that I'm working for. But yeah, so I feel like I'm going to kill it. I feel like I'm really going to get the hang of it. I'm really going to be a valuable asset to, the fulfillment distro team. And they're going to, love having me. I feel like everybody that's ever worked with me, if they could pick somebody to work with, I feel like they'd be like, yeah, let me work with Drew. And, not just because he's, cool and stuff like that, but, and easy to get along with. It makes time go by fast. You actually get shit done, I'm actually there for a goal, and that is to work and get shit done, improve efficiency, so can't wait. Start something new. Wait for my thing to heat up right now. Let's take this dab. Man, I'm making a change right now. My old job was the longest job I ever had before. I think I was at 3 years. I think I was at my job 3 years and some months. Then I've been at my other job 3 years, 6 months or something like that. The longest job I ever had. First time I ever put in 2 weeks. First job I've actually grown in, but it was working with something I love, So a lot of my other jobs, I was just working with random products that wasn't something I was interested in. But with this job, it's something that I'm interested in, So I feel like that's why I was really able to grow, because I was really invested, really interested in, cannabis. So, but yeah, man, I'll catch you guys later. I'm just waiting to clock in. It's currently 7:43. I got here super early. And yeah, I clock in at 8 a.m. So I still got 15, 16 minutes. And I'll be doing my first day of training. So this is the video before I go in for training. Alright, and then I'll make another video. And it's going to be me after end of the day. Or maybe I'll do a lunch. And then I'll do, end of the day. I think I'll take 2 30-minute lunches. See, the thing with the new job, I don't know shit. But yeah. And your boy is anxiety through the roof. I got to work with new people. It's like a time of uncertainty, But But everything will be good. I'm a great worker. Anybody that hires me, you know, I'm valuable. You know, I can really help, you know, turn things around, get things on track. I've done a lot in my career. But sometimes I feel like I don't like hype myself up enough. I don't really like talk about myself enough. Like, you know, I'm a very nonchalant and just chill guy. But yo, first day at my new job. I just found parking at my apartment. A little harder today to find parking. I think it's because this school is still in session, so still a lot of parking spots taken. But anyways, I just got home and it went great. I feel like it was simple, easy. I mean, they gave me easier orders and stuff, so it's simple today than normal, but the training went great. I mean, I don't know how many orders in total I pulled, but I want to say I pulled like 10, 12 plus today orders, and prepared them all, did all the paperwork, and got them ready. Only thing I didn't do was make the manifest for them, but I did all the distribute, invoice, paperwork, sales orders, all that stuff. And yeah, I feel like it was super simple compared to, you know, what I'm currently doing for my job at my other place. I felt like this was, you know, like this new job, it's gonna be a little easier for me doing stuff because I don't really have to learn too much. I mean, I'm learning the processes, but I already like have knowledge of like everything that I'm doing, and I've already like worked in that type of environment, so stuff's like second nature to me right now. And it feels good that I'm not like struggling. Like I was just literally doing everything myself. Like I felt like I was a normal worker there. Like there wasn't nothing that I like needed help with other than, you know, where some products are while, you know, picking the product, because I'm not familiar with all the layout of the, you know, the warehouses and stuff, how the spot is laid out with all the products. So other than that though, I got this, man. New job's gonna be great. I think coworkers seem cool, so everything should be good. So I'm currently on my way to work right now. Another day, waking up at like 4 a.m. to, you know, get ready for work. Or realistically, I wake up at like 4:15. Sometimes I hit snooze. Today will be the third day. I got one more day of work at my old job. I used to wake up at like 5:15 for work when I lived closer. Not no more. No, I had to wake up super early and drive an hour. And then drive an hour and I get out of work. The drive's literally not that bad, but literally my body's like just whooped. You know, like, mentally, I feel like I'm good, you know? Like this isn't nothing, it's just a drive. But physically, bruh, I can feel that shit. At the end of the day, I'll be tired. When I pull up to work, I just get tired. And I've just been a lot more tired at work, man. Only thing that's really changed is me working basically 12 hours now by having to drive to work for an hour and drive back home. Bro, that should be, I'd be super tired on my way home. But yeah, anyways, in the whippersnapper, I just put gas in. Gas has been killing me, man. But soon all that will be over and I'll be at a new job that's way closer than my current job. I'll be saving money on gas. I'll be sleeping in later because I don't have to go to work until 8 a.m. now, and it's around the corner. So I'll be able to sleep at until 7 a.m., you know? And I'll be able to stay up later because I don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. Because when you gotta wake up at 4 a.m., you gotta be to bed at 9 p.m. Like the latest, or else you're gonna be fucking whooped. So, you know, when I go to work at 8 a.m., I'll be able to fucking stay up till... About to be my last time using my badge at the gate. Sheesh. Last time pulling through here. It's gonna be my last time working here. It's crazy. Crazy. a little late, but I got a long drive. So. Yep, last time backing in. Shit. Never coming out here again. There's really no reason for me to come out here. We'll move to a new city. Got a new job. What's next? I got a new car not too long ago. Man, 2024, 2025 has been good. Let's get to work though. So, they got a farmer's market going on in my old town where I used to live. Supposed to meet up with the homies. I left work early because they're paying me for the 10 hours. And I didn't need to work the 10 hours, the full 10 hours. So, I left a couple hours early from work. So, I'm currently waiting on the homies. They're going to pull up after work. Have a beer at the brewery. And then, I'm out. Be my last time, probably like one of my last times in this town, in this neighborhood, at this farmer market, at this brewery, just everything. It's crazy how you can it's crazy when you get older, you can just move, Growing up, I always stayed in one town, one neighborhood, Didn't move too much, but right now I'm moving an hour away to the San Fernando Valley. And I'm going to have a new market to go to, new downtown, new brewery, new homies from my new job, stuff like that. So, looking at it right now, it's just crazy thinking about it. This was my community. I got a job locally, lived locally, and moving somewhere else, getting a job, living locally, and I just got to start back over, making my community. I wonder how many more times I'll do that in my lifetime. Only time will tell. And, yeah, see you guys. Yo. What is good? It's your boy. So today, officially, my last day working at my job. First time ever putting in 2 weeks at any job before. Most of the time, I would leave jobs because, we're just not a great fit, just not working out, and, so on and so forth. But this time, it's a little different, I like my job. It was working out, opportunities for even more growth than what I was already doing. But unfortunately, I was moving, and I decided to move far away from work. For real, I decided to move farther away from work, and so now I had to find a new job, somewhere closer to where I live, because I moved about an hour away from my job, my old location where I used to live, my old city, my old town. Just wasn't working out. I didn't want to make the drive anymore. Anyways, I'm packing me a dab real quick and then Puffco pivot while I talk about, me leaving my job. So I put my 2 weeks in 2 weeks ago from today. So last week, Monday, my 2 weeks in. And I told them today would be my last day, April 17th. It went good. It went smooth. I just worked my last 2 weeks, I had a mutual respect with my company. I got my job done. I was a great worker, and they kept me the whole 2 weeks. I know a lot of people have stories of putting in 2 weeks and getting let go in an hour. It depends on what company you're working for and what your relationship is with that company. If you're working for a big company, like a huge company, 200 employees or something, they probably, will let you go instantly or something, Especially if you just work like a regular role. But I had a specialized role, and I had a very good relationship with my company. So I stayed the whole 2 weeks, and it was my last day. It was weird leaving the building, walking through my last time walking through the neighborhood, or walking through the hallway, walking into the lab, driving in. I had to return my badge and stuff, Fortunately, though, I got another job in the cannabis industry, so I'll still be working with a product that I love and enjoy. It'll just be for a new company. And hopefully the company's as good as my last company. But there's only one way to find out, what else is out there in the world, What other opportunities are you missing out on? I really got my feet in the door at this job, and I learned everything I could learn. I moved to 4 or 5 different positions and got promoted a shit ton.